we'll give you a pretrial date. Let's recall the warrants. We'll enter a $0 bond on his behalf, and we'll give you a pretrial date. Well, when would you like that date, Mr. Sheriff?
Whatever you think is reasonable, Your Honor.
Well, I have a date of, I have a pretrial date of, let me get back to my screen. I have a pretrial date of February 4th, 2022. Now, he wants, if you guys want to, it would be nice to know if you wanted to take that course. But that's totally up to you guys and how you handle the case. But I can give you that pretrial date, and then we'll go from there.
Sounds awesome, Your Honor, and I think he will take the course.
All right, so if he does take the course, I would like him to, I'll tell you what, the course is very informative course, so it cannot hurt him. I would like him to send me the certificate that he's going to receive upon completion of it, and I'll put my email address in the chat there, so you can take that down. In the meantime, I have a pretrial date set for February 4th, 2022. If that works for you, then
yes, that works, Judge.
I have nothing further, and it's always great to see you.
You too, Judge. Great to see you as well.
How is Mr. Sharp doing?
Everyone's doing great. Thanks for asking. How's your family? How's your daughter and everyone good?
Everybody's good.
Oh, that's beautiful. Well, I hope to see you again soon. This has been too long.
Well, I'll tell you what, you know, I always enjoy seeing you, and I really enjoy watching you practice and working with you when I was a lawyer. I can't wait for you to come in and put on the show that you generally do in front of me one day. But until then, you know, we're going to have to work on convincing you to go green.
I'm there green. I'm definitely a greener. I'm definitely a greener. I'm definitely a greener.
All right.
I can't let my kids down.
There we go. All right. Mr. Shark, I appreciate seeing you, and I'll see you again probably before the 4th of February. But if not, have a great holiday, and I'll see you after the holiday.
Okay, great. Take care, Judge. Appreciate it.
It's 939. No,
all right.
Sorry, 929.
So, who do we have next? I think try to get them in order that I saw them. I saw Mr. Livingston. Good morning to you.
Yes, Judge, I'm here.
You got a laundry list of stuff, don't you?
When they ask you,
Your Honor, I'm actually
don't try to explain it. You do the explaining to Mr. Faulkner. You could confess all your sins to him. We'll give you some chance to speak with him. But I mean, and then we have Ms. Natasha Lloyd. Good morning to you. Going to Timothy Lilly.
Yes, sir.
Timothy Lilly seems like some low-hanging fruit. Let's see.
he just said they couldn't find his ticket.
Well, is this the only case he has? That's all right. All right, I lied. I'm going to call the City of Detroit versus Timothy Brian Lilly, case number 0856961. Appearance for the record, please.
Paul Faulkner, representing defendant T 22994. Your name, sir?
Timothy Lilly.
Okay, Mr. Lilly, I'm going to dismiss this case because of the age of the ticket. I'm going to waive the warrant fee. I'm going to be responsible to pay the reinstatement fee. All right?
Yes, sir.
That's gonna be $45. If there's nothing further, sir, have a great day.
I pay that at the Secretary of State.
You can pay that right here at the 36th District Court. You can pay that, come on down to the court and pay it. You can pay it online at 36districtcourt.org, or you can pay it at any DivDev kiosk in the city of Detroit.
Can I pay that immediately?
Yeah, as soon as my clerk gets that put in the,
Yep, 2 seconds.
and she said 2 seconds. She's working on it right now.
Okay, so just go to 36district.org.
Go to 36district.org. When you see the $45 amount there, then it'll be ready to pay. Right now it says $95. As soon as you see the $45 amount, it's ready to pay. And that should be very cheap before you can probably sign on.
Okay, could you tell me the numbers, the ticket number, so I know what is on when I go on there?
The 08 ticket number, you'll see just the $45 amount. So you'll see it.
Okay, thank you, Your Honor.
All right, have a very good day, sir. All right, Mr. Livingston.
Yes,
Yes.
I apologize. I got for Timothy's case number. Can you repeat it for me? I missed a number, I believe.
08.
445-6961.
Okay, thank you.
All right, let's do a little bit of checking in. I see Michael Livingston. Another.
Yes.
Let's see. Tab.
Say that again.
No, I got you, sir. Who's got the fire tablet? Somebody on a tablet?
Yes, sir.
All right, what's your name, sir?
George Gordon.
George Gordon.
Thank you.
Good morning.
Good morning, Honor. How are you?
Very well.
Great.
I don't see George Gordon on here. So I don't know what brings you here today. Well, I'm sure you got a case, but George Gordon. G-O-R-N or E-N?
Omar Gray, Gray.
No, hold on a second. George Gordon. O-N or E-N?
O-N.
All right. And then somebody somebody call on the phone. What's your name, sir?
Omar Gray.
Omar Gray.
Yeah.
Yes, I see. Good morning to you.
Good morning.
Then we have that Galaxy that needs to. And then Kendra. Kendra, what's your last name?
Oh, that's the lady who was asking about for the review.
Oh, review.
Great.
Kendra Bray. All right. See, we have to wait on probation for you. Who's got that Galaxy A755G? Can you unmute yourself? On that Galaxy A755G, you just connected your audio. Need to unmute yourself. There we go. Can you state your name, please? Can you state your name, please? Galaxy. All right, we're gonna move on. I know they can hear me.
I think he's having connectivity issues.
No, he's got his on. He's on.
at all.
There it is. What's your name, sir? Say that again. You got to speak louder.
DeAndre.
DeAndre. What's your last name?
Laughline.
Laug.
Oh, Laughlin, this is up here already.
It's up there.
Yeah.
He's not on the docket.
Yeah, he's on there. He's on there, I'm sorry.
Oh, on 130? Okay.
Oh, I'm sorry.
All right, sit tight, sir. All right, let's get back to business.
Oh, thanks, I appreciate you.
Calling cases.
Thank you so much. Okay.
I'm gonna have to take a deep breath before I start calling all of these cases.
It's grade completed. We're waiting on our paperwork, Your Honor.
This grade did complete.
Yeah.
All right, this is the city of Detroit versus Malcolm Wecker Lipscomb. Case number SP 1150795, counts 1 and counts 2. We'll call SP 11629661, counts 1, 2, and 3. SP 11629681, SP 11674961, SP 11674996, counts 2 and counts 3. SP 11983868, counts 1, 2, and 3. SP 11983691. These matters are in default. SP 12088657, counts 1, 2, and 3. This matter is in default. SX 37166661, counts 1 and counts 2. Appearance for the record, please.
Paul Faulkner, representing the defendant. Your name, sir?
Malcolm Lipscomb.
Good morning, Mr. Lipscomb. You know something, and I don't mean to laugh at all, but I just don't see how someone gets pulled over so many times. It's just bad luck, huh?
No, Your Honor. I don't know if I have a moment to explain if I do it quickly.
No, don't explain it. It really doesn't. It's not really important. You're here. We're going to see if we can take care of all this, but it's some kind of target on you. Let me make sure that I have all the things here. And Mr. Faulkner, I don't have an offer for your client, but I can put your client in a breakout room if he needs somebody to maybe give an explanation, and maybe you can help. I'm sure you can help him out. I know you're going to do that. You got one of the best attorneys in the city, so that's a thing that everybody online has in their favor.
Well, we're going to need an offer, no matter how good I am.
You're going to need an offer. I know that's right.
Your Honor.
That's where it starts.
Should I call the city? Is Mr. Laughlin?
I don't know.
Okay, I'll call the city.
Your Honor, may I say something?
Why do you want to keep saying something? Listen, a good lawyer told me one time, you don't talk, you just might walk. You understand that? I know you're old enough to understand that, aren't you, Mr.
Oh, no, I am, Your Honor. This has nothing to do with none of my tickets or anything. It's just, it has to do with another issue.
All right, well, do you want to, here, speak to, go ahead. You want your client to talk, Mr. Faulkner?
Let him go right ahead, Johnner.
All right, go ahead, Mr. Lipson.
All I wanted to say, Your Honor, is I'm currently in the Heritage Manor nursing home. I've been here for 2.5 months. They're coming to get me to have my right leg debrided in about 15 or 20 minutes. So I didn't know, what to do because I'm trying to save my right leg from being amputated.
I think you were here before.
Huh?
You were here before.
You're breaking up.
That's Mr. Faulkner. Your device, Mr. Faulkner, is giving us a little feedback. I'm gonna mute you for a second, Mr. Faulkner, but you were here before. And I remember you being here. So you're still working through that situation, right?
Yeah, it's worse than it was then. Last time I talked to you, I was at Sinai Grace. Now I'm in the long-term facility trying to save my leg, but I don't know. I won't know until if they go in and debride it today.
All right. So you got a procedure in about 20 minutes, and what I'm gonna definitely do is I'm gonna be praying for you. So I hope the best. These matters are sort of I mean, let's keep it in perspective. These matters are really not that big of a deal. They're driving issues, and what you're going through is much more important than this. So I can give you another date if that suits you. We don't have an offer in the file yet anyway. And, I just don't want you stressing about these matters while you have all that other stuff going on right now. So do you want to do that, sir, or you want to wait? You let me know what you want to do.
Another day would be fine, Your Honor, because, I want to take care of this matter. And you're right. Nobody should rack up that many tickets. And although I think my reason is legitimate, I still broke the law. So
well, there you go, confessing again. I mean, there you go. You say your reasons are legitimate, then let Mr. Faulkner next time you come back do his job, because I'm telling you, he may get you out of all of this stuff.
I'm sorry.
I don't know. You just wanted to confess. That's what you wanted to do. And I'm not going to allow you to do that. Now, when it's time, Mr. Faulkner will tell you when it's time.
Thank you, Your Honor.
All right, sir. Let's put this off until pre-trial, until February. I don't know. I don't know how soon you're going to need to get back on the road. But what I'll do for you is I'll give you a February 4th, 2020 date. And then if you once you get better, because I know you're gonna get better. I already know you're gonna be back on the road, racking up tickets again. So I'll get you back in here. If you zoom back in, we'll pull your file. How about that?
Okay, February the 4th, Your Honor.
Yeah, and if you need to see us before then, once you get all better and jump back in that ride, before you jump back in that ride, just zoom in and we'll pull your file once you get better before then, all right?
Yeah, I no longer have a ride, but yeah, Your Honor, I appreciate it so much.
You're gonna find another car once you get up out of there. You're gonna find another car.
I hope so, Your Honor. So what time on the 4th, Your Honor?
8:30.
8:30?
Yes.
Thank you so much, Your Honor, and I appreciate your offer to pray, and God bless you.
All right, God bless you as well, sir. I have a feeling that everything's gonna be all right, and I'll see you back in here on February the 4th, if not sooner, all right?
Thank you, Your Honor. Have a great day.
You have a better one.
Bye-bye.
Mr. Livingston.
This one was paid though.
Yes,
Mike.
Mr. Simeon.
that's me.
Paid on, right.
All right.
Sometimes it's not registered.
Let's see here.
That's your cost. Can I place you on brief hold?
All right.
Thank you. Perkins,
This is the city of Detroit versus Michael Eugene Livingston, case numbers 20398-380, counts 1 and counts 2. Appearance for the record, please.
Say that again.
You're on mute, Mr. Faulkner.
Paul Faulkner, representing the defendant. And your name, sir?
Michael Livingston.
All right, Mr. Livingston, there's an offer here. Plead to failure to display. I'll fine you $240 and dismiss the other count. I'll waive warrant fees. You'll pay the reinstatement fees. I got to let you know that the failure to display is a misdemeanor that is abstractable to the Secretary of State. While it doesn't carry any points, the Secretary of State abstracts, and obviously, I'm sure the insurance company knows. I was told, Mr. Faulkner, and I haven't been able to verify whether this is going to generate an automatic 30-day suspension. But I don't know what your driving record looks like in other jurisdictions, sir. But if this does generate an automatic 30-day suspension, you won't be able to approach the Secretary of State for a driver's license until after the 30 days is up. But if it doesn't, then you pay this and you pay the 2 reinstatement fees, and you'll be clear here at the 36th District Court. You have a right to a trial, sir, so I want to make sure you know that. You also have a right to speak with Mr. Faulkner in a breakout. What would you like to do?
You said I had 2 reinstatement fees and
$240 if you took the deal today.
I need to know how much I need to pay.
That'll be 3. Well, I'm only concerned about the 240, but you have to concern yourself with another $90 because that's reinstatement fee to get clearance. You could speak with Mr. Faulkner. I don't know if you had insurance on that day or if you had a license on that day or what the situation.
Yeah, I had a license that day. I always got my license.
I mean, well, let's talk about this. You may have had a license card, but was good that day? That's the question. We can run the state, we can run the
SOS.
on Mr. Faulkner.
Okay.
Let's run it.
Just call, I'll pick up.
In the meantime, you want to breakout room with Mr. Faulkner? You speak to him for a minute?
Yes, sir, that's the number 2.
Sure, I guess.
No, sir.
It's always good to associate yourself with a good lawyer. You're lucky today to have Mr. Faulkner. He's one of the best, so it doesn't cost you nothing. You.
02. All right. You're welcome. Okay, bye-bye. We're on Mr. Livingston's.
don't have a bad driving record, that's for sure. Huh? I think he did have a license. Let's look ahead. Well, he's talking to Mr. Livingston, and let's look ahead to, I missed Natasha Dominique Lloyd.
Good morning.
Good morning, Ms. Lloyd. All right, so Mr. Faulkner, we're back on the record with Mr. Michael Livingston. Here's that your client, he doesn't have a bad driving record at all. This is really, aside from the
I haven't had a ticket in over 10 years.
Yeah, aside from the accident that he had in 2015, there's, in these instant cases, there's nothing on his driving record. And it appears that this may have suspended his, well, the problem that I have is, why was his license suspended? And it doesn't really tell me that. It just says that he has a no insurance under the insurance code and a no drove while license not valid or improper. And I see why it's suspended now. But why would he get a drove while license not valid or improper on the 9/20/2020 date that he got these tickets? Because it just doesn't appear that his license was suspended at that point.
You have a license that day, sir? I mean, insurance?
Yes, sir. I had everything. Only thing I didn't have was my license that was actually it was expired because I had got that ticket like.
That's why.
Yeah.
Well, I guess the offer's proper then.
Well, what I can do is your client's got to do the work. I can allow him to pay these reinstatement fees up front. We'll set a trial date, and I suggest him bring that stuff in when he comes in here for the trial date.
You understand, Mr. Livingston?
And what exactly?
You can pay you can pay the 2 reinstatement fees today, and then your license would not be suspended. You would come back for a trial on these 2 matters that are up to date, and if you can show that you had a valid license back then. Well, you already said you don't have a license. Actually, you wouldn't show anything.
No. I do have a license. It's just the expired one.
Okay,
You're not understanding, sir. What we're trying to say to you is that, and it's not gonna be in stone that they'll dismiss this stuff, but here's the deal. Your 2 reinstatement fees, it appears, pay these 2 reinstatement fees, your license will be reinstated. I'll give you a trial date for February the 4th, 2022. You come back in here February 4th, 2022 with a license and valid insurance, or the insurance that you had on that day, then it's possible that the city attorney will dismiss these tickets. At the very least, you'll go out and get a license. You have nothing to lose because today you can clear it up by paying the $240, but you're going to pay the $90 anyway, so that's $330. So just pay the $90, which the counselor is telling you, and then go get that information and go get your license reinstated, and then come back in here and they may dismiss the stuff, and you'll save yourself $240.
Okay, I see what you're saying.
You want to do that, sir? What do you want to do?
Yeah, that sounds good.
All right, we'll allow him to pay the reinstatement fee up front, and I would come down to the courthouse and pay that, sir, because I don't know how you can do that online. Trial date is February the 4th, 2022 at 9 a.m. All right, pay the reinstatement fee up front. Theoretically, that should get your license back in good standing, but I would check with the Secretary of State in a few days to make sure that happens after you make those reinstatement fee payments. And then we'll give you a trial date so that these cases will be pending. Bring that stuff back in and we'll deal with it on the February 4th date. If by some chance that doesn't reinstate your license, I'll allow you to come back in, we'll pull your file and we'll get something done about it at that time. All right?
Okay.
All right, if there's nothing further, you have a very good day, sir.
Okay, thank you.
All right, Mrs. Lloyd.
Yes, I'm here.
All right. Oh my goodness. I thought yours ran into somebody else. All right, here we go. This is the City of Detroit versus Natasha Dominique Lloyd, case number 17-367-492, counts 1 and counts 2. 18-44867, counts 1 and counts 2. And appearances for the record, please.
Paul Faulkner, representing the defendant. Your name, ma'am?
Natasha Lloyd.
So Ms. Lloyd has 2 17 tickets and 2 18 tickets. I don't know what you want to do with this, counselor.
Well, I want to do something about reckless driving.
Yeah, I know you want to do something about that. She should want to do something about that too. That's a 6-point offense, ma'am, and that is a mandatory license suspension.
Okay.
For 90 days, I believe. Now, counselor, you know, I'll offer her the same ability as I did Mr. Livingston, and quite frankly, I'll offer everybody that opportunity to do that. Your 2017 reckless driving ticket goes back a while. I don't know how you want to handle that. I can let you speak to the city, let you speak to Mr. Faulkner in the breakout room, or I don't have an offer in the file anyway right now, but I'm sure Mr. Faulkner, the offer is going to be plead to drag racing.
What's that? That's 4 points?
That's a 4-point.
Okay.
Did they
so-
tell I just went around a car? Like, I just went
I
around?
don't hear that. You talking about that. You want to speak to him in the breakout room?
I guess so.
Well,
That's good enough.
they're old cases, so I don't know what you guys want to do. Just let me know when you come out the breakout room. Envy Red. Who is Envy Red? You're on mute.
I haven't been asked to go to a breakout room yet, Your Honor.
The same one.
Oh, same one?
Yes.
Okay.
You know how to get back in there?
I think so. What was she in, 2?
Yeah, she's in 2. You gotta go to that more button, I think. There it is. Envy Red, you have to unmute yourself.
Yes.
All right. Where are you, Envy Red?
Huh?
All right. What's your name?
Arlene Green.
Arlene Green. All right. Very well. Good morning to you.
Good morning.
Did Gray get?
No, I'm looking for it, and she didn't send it yet. I'm gonna call her again to give her her issue.
Arlene Green. Need her. Do a lot of people envy you?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Oh, look at you.
Why is that?
Okay.
I don't know, maybe because of my intelligence, maybe. I'm not sure.
Oh, you say that you're a very intelligent person?
Yes.
You did well in school and all that stuff?
Yes, sir.
4.0 student?
3.5, but
Better than me. That's good. All right, we'll see. You hear me? I won't say it. I'll leave it alone. I'll leave it alone.
can I ask a question?
Yeah, certainly.
Like after I get finished with this, I don't know how it really is going to go, but after I finish with this and my tickets, will I be able to get my license or?
That I don't know.
Okay.
I know that when you finish this, we'll make sure that you're clear here at 36th District Court. I don't know what you've been doing out in other jurisdictions, so I don't know your
I haven't been
license.
doing anything. I haven't gotten no trouble other than this city.
Well, you know what I have to say about that. Everybody wants to run amok in the city of Detroit, and then when they get out to Oakland and Macomb counties, they got 10-2 on the steering wheel and everything. They do the speed limit and everything.
You know, the only reason why I was driving because I take my kids to school and whatever, and I'm the only way they'll get there. And I know I shouldn't be driving, so that's why I'm
You're telling on yourself now. You're not supposed to. I thought you were so smart. You know, you just go tell on yourself. This is a court.
Yes.
Look at Mr. Gray sitting there. Or Gordon sitting there. He knows better not to tell on himself, don't you, Mr. Gordon?
Yes, sir.
I've been saying it all morning. Don't talk, you just might walk. All right, let's see if Miss Lloyd is going to talk. What's your an opportunity, Miss Lloyd, to speak to Mr. Faulkner in the breakout room? Mr. Faulkner, what's your client want to do?
Our client wants to get rid of this as soon as possible, but I told her she has to plead not guilty today, and she's following my advice, but I'm asking the court to give us the earliest date possible so that she can get her license.
Well, again, if we allow her to pay the reinstatement fees up front, because you're gonna have to pay the reinstatement fees anyway.
Yeah.
Then if that allows you to get your license, then you can take the February 4th date like everybody else. And even if it doesn't allow you to get your license, I'll even let you zoom back in and we can hold another pretrial on that date and see where it goes.
Okay, that'd be wonderful. I'm on the verge of trying to get them back as soon as I can.
She just
So,
paid about $2,500, all her
Yeah.
outstanding tickets that were payable.
I guess so. Well, I don't ever advise that either, but I guess so. When you rack up all these tickets and you run them up, that's what happens. That's what happens.
Reckless. Like that one, I can't agree to that one. I drive slow everywhere. My friends hate driving with me.
Oh, yeah, okay. I don't even want to pull her driving record up, Mr. Faulkner. So I'll leave it at that. Pay reinstatement fee up front.
Is that 4 of them?
4 of them is what I see. And then we'll give a pre-trial February. Well, let's just make it a trial.
Yes.
9 a.m. So we won't waste anybody's time.
Thank you.
So you're going to owe $180, Miss Lloyd, if you want to get, your license reinstated right now.
Okay.
I would suggest that you come down here to the window and pay that, because I don't know how that's going to be paid online. On the window, they can automatically.
I don't know how to work online, so I all the time.
Very well. If it's nothing further, ma'am, if the paying the reinstatement fees up front doesn't work, then I'll probably see you back sooner. But if it does work, which I think it will, have a very good holiday season, be safe, and we'll see you back in the new year.
Thank you.
February 4th,
right?
February 9 a.m.
9 a.m. Okay, thank you.
Very well. All right,
Miss Lloyd.
Thanks.
This is the city of Detroit versus Kendra Joyce Gray, case numbers SP 113663332. Appearance for the record, please.
Paul Faulkner, representing the defendant. And your name, ma'am?
Kendra Gray.
All right.
I believe this is up for review.
Yeah, this is set for review. I do have that Mrs. Gray has completed the 20 hours community service that that she entered into that agreement. So I appreciate that, ma'am. How did you feel about the community service? What did you do?
I did deliveries, which they had allowed me to have someone else drive me around for them. So I did deliveries to some of the seniors who was eligible for the food program that were homebound.
And how did you feel about it?
I enjoyed it. I had met a few people as far as who were there to pick up their deliveries, and they were very nice. I met people in different areas, and they were just very appreciative that I did come out and deliver their food for them and everything. I enjoyed it.
I can only imagine that they would be very appreciative of that, you know. So what we have is, I gave you, 20 hours of community service. So in this instance, what I'm gonna do, based on the 20 hours, because typically I would do 12 hours of community service, but I imagine I told you if you do the extra 8 hours, we'll cover all of the reinstatement fees. So what I'm gonna do at this point is I'm gonna waive all your reinstatement fees now. So you should be clear here at the 36th District Court.
Okay.
We appreciate you wanting to do the community service. A lot of times I say your help in the ways of community service kind of go a lot further than just you paying the money, you know, because what you've done is you've impacted somebody's life that could not do for themselves. And if we're in that situation, which if we live long enough, or if things don't go right or our way, we very well could easily be in that situation. And we want people like that to be able to look out for us. So with that being said, ma'am, I appreciate that, and I'm going to waive the reinstatement fees. All right.
Okay.
And we're going to close out the case. Let's see. Let's dismiss the case. Dismiss the SP 113663332. All right, and waive reinstatement fees. All right.
Okay.
Anything further, ma'am?
No, Your Honor.
Now, when you get that license, you can go do some of that on your own for them. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Have a great day, ma'am.
Thank you, you too.
Very well. All right. Where's Mr. Omar Gray?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. Good afternoon, sir. I'm sorry, good morning. Already in the afternoon time. All right, let's see what Mr. Gray has going on. This is the City of Detroit versus Omar Javon Gray. Case numbers SP 1124548, counts 1 and counts 2. Appearance for the record, please.
Paul Faulkner representing the defendant, Your Honor. Your name, sir?
Omar Javon Gray.
So, 9, 1. 129. Unfortunately, sir, by paying that careless driving ticket and the disregarding the red ticket, you signed yourself up for 5 points on your driver's license. When the civil infractions you can pay, but as soon as you pay those civil infractions, you're admitting responsibility, and after that comes all of the consequences that result in that admission. So in this case, careless driving is 3 points, and disregarding a red traffic signal is 2 points. So you got 5 points on your driver's license.
Your Honor, I'd move to dismiss both matters that are still alive. Still open.
Well, I was going to dismiss both the matters anyway. What I would allow though, I would allow, because I'm assuming that you didn't have an attorney when you entered into those payments and entered into those responsible pleas. Is that the case, Mr. Gray?
It is the case, Your Honor.
So what I will allow, based on that, we can set aside the responsible pleas, because I do find it would have to be good cause to do so, and allow Mr. Gray to relitigate all of this. We'll take into account that he's paid those 2 things, but I don't have a city attorney here right now in order to get him an offer. we can, so what would your client like to do, Mr. Faulkner?
Well, I'm assuming he wants to get rid of them today, Your Honor. If he went ahead and paid 2 of them already, that means he's stepping forth. So
No, I'm thinking you're missing what I said. I'll allow him to set aside the
yes, Your Honor.
responsible pleas.
I'm with you there. So we need an offer then for the court.
Then we'll need an offer. We'll need an offer, or we can set a trial date. I called the city attorney. So is that a motion to set aside the pleas?
Yeah, I have a motion. I move to set aside the pleas on the civil infractions, Your Honor.
All right, we'll set aside the responsible pleas. I know I find good cause because I think he unwittingly paid that. Now, here's another deal. They do have an offer in here. They do have an offer. And part of the offer, okay, so here's the deal. You plead to improper plates. That's a 0-point offense. It does not abstract to the Secretary of State for the no insurance misdemeanor. And you plead to 65 and a 55 limited access. I believe that's going to be 1 point on his driver's license.
That is correct.
Okay, for the limited access. Now, there is a check mark here that he can take the Michigan Defensive Driving course. And potentially, he can do better than that. If he comes in and he's willing to take the course, he's willing to come into open court and discuss and have a substantive discussion about what he learned out of the course. And I'm not just talking about don't run red lights and don't speed. I'm talking about the course gives a lot of information on driving and a lot of different situations, a lot of information. And we would like him to take copious notes and come back into court and give us the substance of that course as much as pleases the court in order to give him some further relief. If he wants to do that, we can give him time to do that. If not, we can let him take the plea as offered in the file.
You understand what's going on, Mr. Gray?
I understand that when I paid the 2 tickets, I got the 5 points initially on there. The offer from the state.
We took care of those.
Okay, so
we got the judge set aside those payments or those convictions. So now you got a sort of a clean slate, so to speak. So we got 4 tickets to worry about. Now they're willing to list 2 today and give you 2 pleas with a total of 1 point on your record. However, if you take this class about driving that the judge described, and you come back and show that you did in fact attend it and learn something from it, they'd give you an even better deal.
I don't even have a car as of right now. I mean, this ordeal.
That doesn't matter.
Okay.
Yeah. It's whether you want to try to avert the 1 point, or you're going to willing to accept the 1 point on your driver's license and pay the rest of this and pay the stuff off today.
How much would it be to pay it off today?
Well, you're going to have $240 for the 1 plea and $135 for the other plea, and then you pay $210 for 1 ticket, and you pay $130 for the other ticket. So you're looking at about $45 more today, but you're going to get that 1 point on your driver's license.
I'll take it.
You'll take that deal?
Yes.
All right. All right. Can you raise your right hand, please, sir?
I am.
And do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Nothing but the truth.
Yes or no?
Yes.
All right, sir, you can put your hand down, sir. You understand the maximum possible penalty for these offenses are 93 days in jail and or $500 in fines?
Yes.
You understand you have a right to a trial?
Yes.
You understand by taking this offer, you're going to give up that trial right?
Yes.
Has anybody offered you anything other than what's been stated in the record?
No.
All right, sir, let me draw your attention to January 29th, 2021 at around 9:23 a.m. in the city of Detroit, in the area of 7 Mile Road and Lasher, sir. Did you have an occasion to be pulled over by a Detroit police officer on that day?
Yes.
And on that day, sir, did that Detroit police officer, were you operating a 2016 Ford white in color?
Ford Fusion.
Okay.
Yes.
And did you get pulled over for disregarding a red signal?
Yes.
And you got pulled over for, and what else did you get pulled over for, sir?
Not obeying officers. A direct signal, I think.
I don't know what the careless driving is all about. Where you?
I don't understand what the careless driving was about either. But
Okay. Were you speeding on that day, sir?
Apparently, yes, sir.
No, not apparently. Were you speeding or were you not?
I was speeding.
All right, so here in the remarks, it does have the remarks, driver was driving at a high rate of speed, then disregarded a traffic control device, drove through a red light. Did you drive through that red light, sir?
Yes, I did, Your Honor.
So why do you think that you can just run red lights?
I wasn't trying to run the red light, Your Honor.
So why didn't you stop?
By the time I got to it, I was already at a high rate of speed, and I couldn't stop abruptly and cause a potential accident. So
you know you're gonna kill somebody out there or yourself?
I'm not trying to, Your Honor.
I didn't say you were trying to. A lot of people aren't trying to kill anybody, but they do anyway because they're driving like a fool. You understand that?
You're right, Your Honor.
All right, I'll find factual basis for the responsible plea. Are you satisfied with that factual basis, Counselor?
Yes, I am, Your Honor.
All right, also, did that officer ask you to produce valid insurance?
Yes, Your Honor.
And you couldn't do that either, could you?
I couldn't find it.
Well, that's enough. Did you have insurance on that vehicle, sir?
Yes, I did at the time.
All right, very well. That's still enough that you couldn't produce the insurance. At least you had insurance because you're driving a high rate of speed, going through red lights, and luckily you have insurance because if somebody gets hit and gets injured or killed, then that's the only way that they are going to be able to get recourse and get their medical thing. And for you, for that matter, your medical bills and stuff paid. That's why the insurance rates are so, that's part of the reason why the insurance rates are so high already. And another reason is because it's just a minority city. That's my opinion. That they're just going to take advantage of us anytime they can. But you're giving them fuel for that fire. All right, I'm going to find them guilty of the amended count of improper plate. That's a 0-point offense. It's a misdemeanor. I'm going to fine them $240 for that, and I'm going to fine them another $135 for the limited access 65 and a 55 plea. I said that I'm going to give you credit for what you've already paid, that $210 plus that $130. It's $340. Let's see what that means. $35 more you're gonna owe. So with that being said, sir, you're gonna see one of the tickets at least on there. Ms. Nash, can you make sure that he has, we're gonna give him credit for the $210 that he paid on the traffic control device. You know, really, I shouldn't even be giving him credit for that, but I'm gonna give him credit for that, and I'm gonna give him for the $130. He's gonna owe a total of $35 at the end of the day. All right? I wish you would slow down, sir, and be more mindful of everybody else on the road and people walking and riding their bikes and stuff. It could be a lot worse if you could be in a whole different situation with these kind of charges and you hit and kill somebody.
Understand, Your Honor.
All right. If there's nothing further, sir, you have a very good day.
Your Honor, do you have a date that needs to pay by?
Pay that to today. You have $35 today, sir?
Yes, I do.
Pay that today. I'm gonna give them until, I'm gonna set it for a review. I'll give them 2 days to hit the system. Well, let's give them until Friday to hit the system. So we're gonna have a November the 5th date on there. Now I'm gonna put that for a review at 8:25 a.m. on November the 5th. If you have that $35 paid, sir, then you don't have to come back. But if you don't, you're gonna lose this deal. So I suggest you pay that money.
I'm about to pay that right now.
All right. If there's nothing further, have a great day, sir.
Who?
All right. November 5th at 8:25 a.m. review.
Judge,
right,
thank you very much. That was a wise decision.
Yeah, I see everybody just running red lights. It's just getting ridiculous. And I can't. And then they're running red lights on major intersections. It's like there's just no respect for anybody. And until something happens, we have Mr. Gordon. You were supposed to be here, sir, October 7th. What happened?
I showed up for the first one, and then they turned around and said I didn't appear. Let's see. Under Judge Langston, I appeared, and then they didn't appear.
October 7th, Judge Langston's been gone since May. I have you down here in my own handwriting that you had a trial date set for October 7th, and you obviously weren't here.
I was there, Your Honor.
Okay, so what happened?
At 9 a.m. And then I got a note. Yeah, yes, I appeared.
And what happened? What happened?
I was given a court date for, let's see. Yeah, I appeared October 1st under Perkins, you.
October 7th.
I appeared. And then I got a notice that rescinded that I didn't appear.
I don't understand that. I don't understand that. He's not on the docket today.
I understand what he's saying about what happened on the 6th or 7th of October.
I don't explain it to me. I'm trying to understand.
But he said he was here, but evidently he didn't check in or.
No, I checked in. On October 1st under Perkins, I had a date, and then I was given another date, and there was a substitute in the court that date, if I'm not mistaken.
You're saying that this judge was not there? It was a different judge?
It was a different judge, yes.
On October 1st, I was not here on October 1st. But I have you in here, supposed to be in here on October 7th for a trial date. Let me look up the ticket that we have under here, make sure. And I'm looking up this ticket, and I don't see, all I see is default judgments.
And I got them after I had the court date and I did a walk-in and they gave me a new court date.
Hello? Okay.
Okay, so on October 1st, you were here.
Yes.
You disposed of this on a guilty plea with a failure to appear or with a failure to display, amended from driving while license suspended.
You're right. It's from 8 to 4.
You paid
I just leave.
just a couple dollars on that ticket.
But I'll put y'all at 4:30. Because I had that check.
Okay, so that was Judge Taylor.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. All right, now we're on the same page.
Judge, can I have the case number since it's not on the docket?
Okay, so that case number would be, let's call these cases. This is the City of Detroit versus George Henry Gordon, case numbers SP 115627, counts 1, 2, and 3. And case number SP 1156791. And let's see, this is an old case. So appearance for the record, please.
Paul Faulkner, representing the defendant, and your name, sir?
George Henry Gordon Jr.
All right, so I don't understand why, and I probably do understand why. The cases that I called the SP 1156272 counts 1, 2, and 3 are civil infractions, and they're all in default. And I would have allowed those defaults to be set aside on that date if I was here on October 1st, and I would have allowed Mr. Gordon to make a deal and a resolution for all of it. And I wasn't here, and obviously the person that was filling in for me probably didn't know that. And there's also the other case was, so on that date, Mr. Faulkner, he had 2 driving while license suspended or no ops tickets. He had 3 civil infractions to go along with one of those no ops tickets. The one no ops tickets he got dismissed, and the other no ops ticket he pled to. He hasn't paid any money. Is that correct, sir?
Not yet. I was given to December 1st.
I cannot verify the December 1st date, but I'm not going to, that's not of any concern because he's here today. What would you like to do? Mr. Faulkner?
I'm not sure that I can answer that, Your Honor.
Well, here's what we'll do. First of all, we'll allow Mr. will allow Mr. Gordon to set aside the defaults. And I'll do that because I do that for everyone else. The defaults were just had this year. So it's not like, so we're gonna open those back up. And what I'll do is I'll offer you an expired plate and dismiss the other two civil infractions. That's a 0 point offense. So, and then you're gonna have also this no valid registration that you have that from back in 2018 that you have never paid. So if I set aside the defaults, offer you to plead to the expired plate, that's going to be $145. You'll have the $145. You'll have the $200, and you'll have the $180. That'll be your totals. And then I'll give you some time to pay. You got a month. Let's just leave it at the December 1st date and see what you can do in that time. Are you working, sir?
No, sir. I'm a vet on DB.
You what?
I'm a vet on disability.
You're a veteran.
Yes, sir.
So, and you're on disability.
Yes.
All right. So since you served our country, I'll dismiss, and I'll just keep the one. I'll dismiss the 3 civil infractions. You pay the 200 and the 180.
That's fine, Your Honor.
That's all. That's the best I can do for you.
Thank you.
You can waive any reinstatement fees in those civil infractions because, quite frankly, this year is not like you. And then on that one older ticket, I'll put the December 1st date. I'll set it for review at 8:25 a.m. on December 1st. And we'll see what kind of headway you've made on those by that time. Is that fair enough, sir?
Yes, sir. Do you have a close total for me?
It's going to be $380.
Okay. Right, and I have looks like a pre-trial with you on. Okay, that's the day. There's another one on Tuesday, 11:30.
You won't have anything with me then, because we'll take care of all of it. This will take care of all of it today. Then you'll owe another $45 reinstatement fee on that old ticket that you got dismissed. So add that to the 380.
Okay, that's fine.
$415.
All right, December 1st, 2021, review. And we'll call it at 8:25 a.m. If you have that stuff paid, you don't have to show back up. However, if you don't have it paid, then you will have to show back up, and then we'll see if we can find you some more time.
Okay, Your Honor.
All right.
All right, thank you, sir.
All right. If there's nothing further, sir, you have a very good day.
You too, Your Honor.
Thank you. let's go with Ms. Green. Green wants to confess, Mr. Faulkner.
Why is that, Your Honor?
And she says her name up here is Envy Green. I think he's changed it, or did I change it? I changed it. And she says everybody's envious of her because of how smart she is. But,
Well, I am.
I am too. Quite frankly, I am too. But I thought maybe she admitted to driving without a license. I don't know if I heard that correctly, but
I don't think you did.
You don't think I did?
No.
Well, she's too smart to just admit that right out the bat, isn't she? Wouldn't
Yes, she is.
That's
That's correct, Your Honor.
All right. So let's see. She's got some old civil infractions back in 2019 and some new civil infractions that are in default from 2021. And then this pending driver's license never acquired ticket. So let's call the cases. This is the city of Detroit versus Arlene Lauren Green. Case number SP 999-2421 and 217-21017, counts 1 and counts 2. Appearances for the record, please.
Paul Faulkner, representing the defendant. Your name, ma'am?
Arlene Green.
Yeah, I make a motion to set aside defaults on at least the recent civil infractions, if not all of them.
Well, that's what I'm trying to figure out. I don't know why. What's your client's reason for letting this stuff just go by the wayside like this? And her being the smart as she is.
You have anything to say about why these tickets have not been taken care of, Ms. Green?
Because of my financial situation in the past. That's why I'm trying to get it taken care of right now.
And what do you mean because of your finance? Why does your financial situation have anything to do with you showing up to court?
Oh, because I thought I always had to pay when I had to go to court. I wasn't sure how it really worked, so.
So you just abscond, or you just fail to appear when you're supposed to be in court? Is that a smart way of handling things?
No, the reason why I didn't appear at court because I was between homes. I had poor stability. That's why I'm trying to take care of it right now, because my stability and my financial situation has got better.
All right. Now she's talking a language that's that's showing her intelligence. That's a good reason, but that's still, I can understand that. If you're in between homes, then you got a lot going on. How many kids do you have, man?
4.
All right. For that reason, I'm going to set aside the defaults. I'm going to grant counselor's motion and set aside the defaults in all the matters. Again, where is our city attorney?
I know, I called. Hi, this is Sonia. City showed up. Thank you. Okay, bye-bye. Thank you.
So you found some stability, ma'am, for you and your kids? Is Miss Green there?
Ms. Green? She's face is still on the screen, but Ms. Green, can you hear us?
We'll move on. And we'll get an offer anyway, so I'm gonna wait till the city attorney comes in. We'll pass that matter, she's gone now anyway. All right, the A71, DeAndre Laughlin. Mr. Laughlin, you there? Mr. Laughlin, are you there? All right, I don't hear anything from Mr. Laughlin.
I don't see his name on the.
He's the Galaxy A71 G5G. So
I see him on the
yeah, he's a walk-in.
Okay.
He really has a allowing.
He's 130.
He's at 130. He has an allowing, an unregistered, untitled, and no insurance misdemeanor. So we can give him a trial date, and he can bring that stuff in if he wants to. There he is, right there. All right, sir, you hear me? Take your hat off, sir. Take both of y'all, take your hats off. All right, Mr. Sure, all right, very well. Let's see, Mr. Laughlin, can you hear me, sir? I can't hear you. All right, I can't hear him. So.
I don't think he heard us.
I think he hears us.
Can you hear me?
Is that Mr. Sherman?
Yes, I'm sorry. I'm just trying to figure out if I'm in the right place.
No, I don't think you are. What's your name, sir?
Cordero Sherman.
Yeah, I don't think you're in the right.
I have a 945 with Judge McConico, I believe is his name.
All right, so you gotta let's get him to McConico's quickly. 533?
Yes.
I don't know if he's in 533.
It's on his docket. Let me look in.
Call up clerk, and then let him know that he's been in here waiting. But so he's been in here for quite some time.
Hand real quick. Give me a hand real quick. Get this out the way.
10 a.m. So he's supposed to 10 a.m. You still got plenty. You got time. What time? Just ask him real quick on there.
Yeah, he said he's supposed to be with you guys.
Sure. He's supposed to be there at 10 a.m.
Yeah, just mechanical. Yeah.
Do we have a Zoom number for him?
That's it, though. Everything else is done.
Now.
Okay, thank you. Bye-bye.
What Zoom number are they?
5339.
All right, 360-533-0000, sir.
I'm sorry, can you repeat that for me one more time? Just the first three.
360-533-0000.
Thank you.
All right, have a great day. Good luck to you.
You too.
All right, Mr. Laughlin, you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Very well. This is the city of Detroit versus DeAndre McLaughlin. Case numbers SP 1194363, counts 1, 2, and 3. Appearance for the record, please.
Paul Faulkner representing the defendant. Your name, sir?
DeAndre McLaughlin.
All right, so he has a really allowing, which what I always say in my eyes, unless he tells on himself, or unless he told on himself at the time, is kind of a very hard thing to prove. But he also has the no insurance, misdemeanor, and unregistered untitled. So I'll ask you this, and this is really just requires a yes or a no answer. Did you own the 2004 red Ford?
Not at the time. It was being sold. So.
Well, wait a minute. Now we're getting into some, here, talk to him, Mr. Popper, and you can get the pertinent answer.
What would be the offer on it, Your Honor?
Pleading to the allowing, and I'll dismiss with 3-month delay. Good morning.
And the other 3 counts?
Here's one here, right? The other 2 counts will be dismissed, $240. We'll dismiss everything immediately upon payment.
Okay.
Or I can set a trial date up for him.
Okay, I'll talk. We'll talk. Put us in a room.
Your Honor, what's the gentleman's name?
His name is DeAndre, DeAndre, Matthew, Matthew, Laughlin, Laughlin.
Thank you.
Is it room 2, Your Honor?
It's room 2. And then Khalif?
Yes, Your Honor. Khalifa on the jar?
Khalifa. All right, very well. Let's get Khalifa on the jar.
On the jar, yes, sir.
On the jar.
Yes, Your Honor.
On the jar. All right. Do you have a video, sir?
Yes, sir. Coming out right now. I'm sorry, the reception's just really bad. There you go.
They say you're out there bumping the music.
Sorry, I could not hear you.
I said, they say that you're out there bumping the music.
I was actually, yeah.
I didn't want to hear it. Don't tell on yourself.
Okay, for sure.
That's what they say. And you're driving a vehicle, sir?
No, I'm not. I'm actually just parked. It's all off.
I hope you have a driver's license.
I do.
All right.
Clean record.
That's one, and then he's got the loudspeaker. I'm sure that's going to be a delayed sentence. What happened to Miss Arlene Green? She lost her connection, and that was it.
She lagged out from the looks of it.
Yeah, she did. All right. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
All right. Your offer is gonna be pay $240, we'll dismiss the case, or you can set a trial date up and probably do better. You can't do any worse, but you have to come back on February 4th.
I could come back on February 4th if that's cool.
Let's do that. Let's call
Okay,
the
and
case. Hold on a second. This is the city of Detroit versus Khalifa Mohammed El-Naja Green. El-Naja Green. I mean, sorry, not the Green. I'm thinking of Miss Green. El-Naja. Did I get that pronunciation right?
El-Najjar, yep. It was closer than the first time.
El-Najjar. All right, so this is U59425121. Mr. Narja, El-Narja, you're going to set a trial date. Counselor, he's going to set a trial date in this matter. He'll be back February 4th, 2022 at 9 a.m. and we'll get some resolution on that day. All right? And the offer was pleading as charged and three-month delay, but I'll dismiss it immediately upon payment of $240. And he can't do any worse than that. So he's gonna come and see if he can save himself $240.
Sounds good.
I will do that myself. For one more court appearance for a few more minutes. Come at 9 o'clock, sir. And that way we'll give the officer a half-hour grace period. So at most you'll wait a half hour. Well, I won't say at most because sometimes it gets backed up a little bit. But we'll call it as soon as if the officer doesn't show, we'll try to call it right at 9 so we get you out at 9:30. So we'll get you out of here. All right.
Thank you, Your Honor.
All right. If there's nothing further, have a great day, sir.
You as well. Thank you, guys.
Let's go back on the record with Mr. DeAndre Matthew Laughlin. What does your client want to do, Counselor?
Your Honor, my client is going to plead not guilty today, and he's going to bring in paperwork showing that the car was sold before that date.
Trial date, February 4th, 2022 at 9 a.m. Anything further, sir? Mr. Laughlin? Lost him again.
Did he come out?
He came out. He's in the room, but he has that headpiece on, and I think that's all messing everything up. Now he's out of the room. And then Miss Green never showed back up. We do have an offer for her, but she never showed back up. And that looks like it's going to conclude today.
Morning, Your Honor.
I'll give Miss Green a few more minutes. Maybe her device went out of batteries or something. I don't have any reason. I don't think she had any reason just to hang up. Unless she was just tired of hearing me.
Never.
Yeah, right.
Unless we're here to 4:30 or something.
I know that's right. I'll be tired of hearing myself then. So.
Well, wait as long as you need to, Judge.
Did she call in the court?
No.
She didn't.
I'm surprised Laughlin disappeared.
Yeah, I am too. Maybe he heard me. We're going to put the February 4th date in 2022 anyway. 9 a.m. Mr. Lindsay, Andre Lamont Lindsay had a trial set. He didn't come in, he missed his dismissal.
I'll waive his appearance. Waive his appearance, Your Honor.
The officer didn't show up. I'm not gonna waive it. Come on. I try to give everybody the benefit of the doubt, but you gotta show up. Let's see what's going on with him. I'm gonna look up the record. Obviously, he was here at one time. Oh, there's Miss Indy. Okay, Ms. Green,
Yes.
tired of hearing me, huh?
No, my phone had a glitch in there and it just, I don't know what happened.
All right. So the offer today is to plead to the failure to display. I'll fine you $240 for that. And then plead responsible for the no insurance civil infraction. That is $195. Why don't you just plead to the expired plate? That's $145. I'll waive any warrant fees, and you'll be responsible to pay the reinstatement fees.
Okay.
Is there just the 2 counts, Your Honor, or there's some being dismissed?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Apparently,
Never mind.
They only put 2 of them on. They only put yeah, they just plead to the 2 counts.
Okay. Do you understand what's going on, Miss Green?
Yes, I'm pleading to 2 counts.
And the rest of them will be dismissed.
Oh, thank you.
Thank the judge and the
Thank
city
you,
attorney.
Judge.
But it's a
All
good
right.
deal for you.
You want to
Thank
take
both
that
of you
deal?
guys.
Well, you want to take that deal?
Okay, can you repeat that again, please?
How many times we have to say it?
Okay, I want to take the deal. I want to take it.
I'm gonna say it so you know. For the driving while license never acquired, it'll be a failure to display, a $240 fine. And then for the expired plates, $145 fine. For the ones that we're going to dismiss, I'll waive the reinstatement fee. Even the ones that you entered, the one civil infraction that you entered into, I'll waive the reinstatement fee. I'm gonna make you pay 1 reinstatement fee. But I find it good cause to waive the other reinstatement fees. You said you were between housing. You have 4 kids. So I can only imagine, I would not want to imagine how difficult a situation that is. But I'm glad that you overcame that difficult situation. I'm glad you're here. Next time if you get some tickets, no matter what the situation is, especially now, I can understand back in 2019 where you had to come down to court. Now you just zoom into court, and I don't see that's ever going to change as far as traffic court is concerned, which is a good thing. So, but you're here today, so I'll give you that relief as well. It'll be $240 plus $145 plus another $45, and I'll waive the warrant fees as well. So, would you want to take that deal, ma'am? You have a right to a trial, and you have a right to speak with Mr. Faulkner in a breakout room. What would you like to do?
Okay, I would like to take the deal it's 420 altogether.
Yes.
Yes.
Let's see.
That's what it could be 425. I think it's 420.
430.
430. Okay. That's correct.
This Green's got to brush up on her math. That's the one that she probably got that B in instead of that brought it from a 4.0 down to a 3.5 math.
I'm sure of it.
I could have helped her with that because that's the only thing I did good in school. I had some teachers, boy, Miss Cohen was one of them at Hampton Junior High School. Oh my goodness, and then follow that up with my mom. And then when I was in high school, Miss McDougal, she drilled it. But it all started in the 5th grade with Miss Dudley. She used to put the long division and multiple choice on the board. And if you got to 100 correct, she'd give you $5. And I won $5. I was so embarrassed because I went to the store next door to my house and spent the whole $5 on video games. I didn't want to tell anything. Huh?
My wife went to Hampton.
Your wife went to Hampton Elementary?
Or the middle school or whatever. She went to Hampton.
Yeah, I went to Hampton Elementary on Pickford and Warrington.
She lived on Warrington, so.
Yeah, I went to Hampton Elementary and Hampton Junior High School.
Yeah, she lived at 7 Mile in Livernois on the corner of Hampton. Of Warrington.
Yeah, I remember. I just spoke with my 6th grade teacher, Miss Felton, and she turned 100 years old this year.
Really?
And we talked for a couple of hours, and it's just amazing how sharp her mind is, because she's going back, remember me, remember my brothers, and she's going back and remembering people and calling out names about people. I was like, Miss Dudley, I don't remember. They were in your class, and I was like, oh my goodness. She was going back deep and just remembered everything. So I was happy to hear from her, and I want to hear from my other teacher, Miss Dudley, who made a very big. Both of those teachers were very, very big influences in my life, and I just got all the respect in the world for them. So, with that being said, you want to take this deal right now?
Yes.
All right. Can you raise your right hand? The other right. All right. Yeah, that right. Do you swear or affirm? Not that right. The other right, now. Your right hand. There you go. Can you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes, I do.
All right, you can put your hand down. Ma'am, you understand that the maximum possible penalty for the misdemeanor is 93 days in jail and or $500 in fine?
Yes.
You understand you have a right to a trial?
Yes.
You understand by taking this offer, you giving up that trial right?
Yes.
Has anybody offered you anything other than what's been stated in the record?
No.
Okay, ma'am, let me draw your attention back to, let's see, June the 4th of 2019 in the city of Detroit at around 1:02 p.m. in the area of Evergreen and Schoolcraft, ma'am. Did you have an occasion on that day to be pulled over by a Detroit police officer?
Yes, sir.
And on that day, did that police officer ask you to produce a valid driver's license?
Yes.
And you couldn't do so, could you?
No,
And why is that?
because I didn't have one.
All right, there it is. Let's find you guilty. The amended count, failure to display a valid driver's license. And then, ma'am, on the same date and time, were you operating, let's see. We'll do the no proof of registration. It just gets better for her. On the same date and time, were you operating a 1999 Chevy?
Yes.
And was something wrong with the plates of the vehicle?
Yes.
Did you have a valid registration, ma'am?
I had a valid registration.
You did have a valid registration?
I had a registration to the car.
How could you have a valid registration if something was wrong with the plate?
Okay, no, I didn't have a valid registration because the plate was expired. No.
There you go. All right, so I'm gonna find her responsible for the amended count. I'm gonna find her responsible as charged to the no valid registration. The fine is gonna be $105. So I'm gonna waive the warrant fees. I'm gonna waive the warrant fees, and I'm going to with stipulation of probable cause, Counselor, I'll dismiss the other matters.
So stipulate.
I'll waive the warrant fees. I'll waive the reinstatement fees for everything but the driver's license never acquired. How about that?
Thank you.
Make you pay a little something for riding dirty. Okay, when can you pay?
Before the week is up.
All right. You want me to put November 5th or you want me to put November 12th?
I would like November 12th.
I would think so. 2021, I'm gonna set it for a review at 8:25 a.m. If you've paid it, ma'am, you don't have to come back. If you haven't paid it, then you need to show back up and explain to the court why.
Yes, sir.
Anything further?
No, sir.
All right, if there's nothing further, you have a very good day.
You
If I don't see you, have a happy holiday and happy new year.
Thank you, and you too.
Thank you. So I kind of wrote all that down there. Just one reinstatement we should pay on it.
Okay.
I've seen that name. Lene Lowe. She was supposed to be here the other day. Got a whole lot.
come in.
All right. That'll do it for this morning. Mr. Faulkner, I appreciate you.
Oh, pleasure's all mine, Judge.
And I'll see you back on what, Thursday?
Yes, it is Thursday.
Thursday, yeah, all right, good. And I will see you back, Ms. Williams Law, this afternoon.
Okay, Your Honor. See you back.
Have a great lunch. I'll see you back, and I'll have a great, until I see you again, Mr. Faulkner, have a great rest of your day and next couple of days.
Okay. Same for you guys.
I have a